Well, we're enjoying Rough River Canard flying in Rough River Falls, Kentucky. We're having a blast. It's only Friday and we already have 35 airplanes here already. Canard flying has been going on for 36 years continuously. It's kind of the major gathering after Oshkosh for Canard people. It's a beautiful setting. It's a state park. It's got an airport, a lodge on the lake, walking distance away, and it's fall in Kentucky, and the weather's beautiful, and the people are awesome.
So Charles, he attended Oshkosh 2022, where he met several RAFE representatives. He was intrigued by not only the designs themselves, but the techniques that they're constructed with, and specifically their use of composites. So Riz, the president of the organization, contacted me, put me in touch with Charles, and we've been working on building out a program for Harrisburg University ever since.
So my role at the university is I primarily run the 3D printing lab, and I had always been interested in the aerospace aspect of manufacturing, which is my second bachelor's degree that I'm actively working on as well, and a lot of interest at the university. More engagements from students as a whole wanting to get into the aerospace industry, but also partnering with aerospace manufacturers that are looking for their next line of students to possibly come through our university.
Reese, this could be your last moments. If something
Love
happens.
my wife, Leah, my baby, Olivia, the unborn child. Daddy was a rock star, huh?
Oh, he's coming in hot.
Good morning. Hi, my name is Jim Springer. If you're not aware, we're trying to do a 50-ship formation of Canards over Oshkosh in 2025.
All right, Reese, so I thought yesterday what you did was crazy. Now this is probably insane.
The more the merrier.
Most of these airplanes, these people built. I want to hear why. I want to hear like what went wrong. I want to hear all the crazy stories and situations they've got themselves into, and obviously they're here, so they got themselves out of them.
Post-flight, how was it?
Oh my God, that was unreal. That's being out there on number 4, man. You are working the whole time.
There are some bad things about flying Easies, and that's one right there.
They're foam and fiberglass construction like a boat.
Being built in your garage, so there are some really great looking airplanes, and there's some that are ugly, but they all fly just great. So I have a very easy that it took me 13 years to build, but I took it from a kit to pieces and epoxy to a flying machine. Most of the people out here right now still are the original builders, but I'd say what, maybe a third of them are
At least a third, maybe a little more.
There's no doubt about it. It's one of the coolest looking airplanes flying that you can see. We've had probably as few as 20 airplanes, but the most we've ever had was about 65.
This airplane has made its first flight in 1982 in June, so it was 40 years old in June. This airplane has made the world much, much smaller for family camaraderie.
Well before the internet, it was 85 I started building. So back then the biggest and baddest airplane you could build was this right here. This is a Rutan Defiant. There's maybe about 20, 25 of them flying. So I cruise at 165 knots typically, but it'll go 195. Burns about 15 gallons an hour total, going 165 knots, so it's fairly efficient. It was Bert's third design after the Very Easy. I've been coming here with this airplane for 21 years. It's a wonderful event.
Thanks for watching the recap of the 2022 Rough River Fly-In presented by RAFE. If you're interested in getting more involved helping this historic fly-in, please contact Richard Zato using the information on your screen. Any pilots of a Rutan aircraft looking to join the Formation 50-ship flight for 2025, please contact Jim Springer at easyformationcrew@gmail.com or click the link in the description. The time to start training is now, so don't wait.